So today I'm going to be starting the Chloe Ting 2-week ab challenge.
A few moments later.
I'm going to throw up, I can feel it. Hello everyone, welcome back to Jazzy61. Today's video, as you probably could already tell, is the results of me doing the new Chloe Ting 2020 2-week shred program. And if you hear a little noise in the background, guys, my son is trying to come in here while I'm filming. I came in here because this is one of the only rooms that has a lock on the door. Otherwise, he just comes in and starts shaking the tripod and putting his face in the camera. Doesn't really work out that great. So if you hear a little background noise, that's what it is. Now back to the video. So you guys, I am so excited because today is results day. You guys, I actually finished the 2 weeks. A little backstory. I actually started to do this program about 3 months ago. Not this one. She has an old one that I think she did from 2018. I just so happened to jump on here and start doing the new one that she put out about a month or so ago. But I started doing it after 2 days. I quit. Yeah. I quit. She ain't no joke. She'll wear you out. Do you hear me? Wear you out. So before we actually get into the clips of me actually doing the workouts, I wanted to come on here and kind of give you guys a little bit of what's happening here. So first off, first day did not go well. Didn't go good at all. So basically, I was planning on starting 2 weeks ago on Sunday, and I ended up starting on Saturday. That was not the plan, and I told myself we're gonna start tomorrow. And then that little voice in my head was like, why put off till tomorrow what you can do today? And I was like, because tomorrow I'll be mentally prepared for what I'm gonna be doing. No, you won't. You probably right. So I went ahead and nosedived into that workout. When I tell y'all that was a mistake, a mistake. So instead of taking my own advice and going at my own pace, like I always tell you guys when it comes to working out, and like she said the whole video, I didn't do that. When I got tired, instead of letting the video keep playing and taking a rest and jumping back in there or something like that, I paused the video and came back in at the exact same spot where I stopped. So that first day of workouts went from like 45 minutes to about an hour. Oh, I finished the workout. And the workout finished me like a brutality move from Mortal Kombat. Your girl was sick, talking about straight up throwing up. It did not work out in my favor. It was a combination of a lot of things that made me throw up that day. First thing being, I had a huge breakfast. And when I say huge breakfast, I had a stack of strawberry cheesecake, white chocolate pancakes, like 3 eggs scrambled in butter, and a bunch of sausage in all of its salty, greasy glory. Mistake 1. And in addition to having that huge breakfast and eating a whole bunch of junk food leading into that workout that I wasn't planning to do that day, I had kind of got bored with running. So I hadn't really been running either, so wasn't in the greatest shape. And since I really wasn't planning on starting that day, and I went ahead and jumped into it and did all of the exercises that night before I went to bed, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Now, before I started working out, I did take photographs and I did take measurements. I ordered a little measuring tape from Walmart. I'll leave the link to the measuring thing below as well. So I'll put those in here at the end as well, and I will give you the results of my measurements and how everything dramatically changed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the struggle zone. Alrighty, everybody. I know you can't see you can kind of see it. Hold on, I need to catch my breath. So That was workout 1. There's still 2 more. And that one about to kick my butt. I'm gonna go ahead and do number 2 and number 3. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
A few moments later.
I lied. So I'm gonna come back today. Y'all think I'm gonna throw up? I think I need to take a break. My baby's trying to work out too, you guys. He said he's doing abs. He came in here and laid down on the floor next to me. You do one ab? You did the sit up? Baby abs. As much as I tell you guys not to do this, I've gone and done it. And I'm gonna throw up, I can feel it. Oh, that's nasty. This music gives me anxiety. It's starting to stress me out. I'm telling y'all, one of these times I'm just waiting for her to be like, you know, we're getting a little plank. Matter of fact, just lay down. We'll take this set off. She'll never say it though. Oh. Oh. So now let's talk about the workout. I want to be fully transparent, let you guys know everything that happened over these last 2 weeks, so you guys know why I got the results I got and why everything turned out the way it did. I did the 2020 shred challenge, which I think is like a full body thing. It's 14 days long, you guys, and it's about 45 to 60 minutes a day of complete workouts. Now, every 3 days or so, she does do an active rest day. So basically, you just want to go for a walk or do something, but don't just sit around and stare at the wall, which I did one of those times. I'm not perfect. I just try to be better. So as you guys know, I have rough knees. I may be young, my knees are not. My right knee, I've had 3 surgeries on. The left one pops like I had surgery on it, and it's supposed to be the good knee. So with all of her workouts, she gives you a low impact option. I started out with a low impact and figured as I progressed, as my body got stronger, I would go into the more high impact stuff. That didn't work out for me. In the middle of my second week of workouts, I did something to my groin. And you guys, when I say I couldn't lower my leg, I couldn't lift my leg, I couldn't move my leg without assistance from my arms. So for the last 2 days of this whole workout plan, you guys, I had to do something different. I was doing alternate workouts or alternate exercises during the workouts, I'll say. So basically, if I was doing something and I could do it and it wasn't bothering my groin, and the next exercise was something that would bother my groin, I just kept doing the exercise that I was doing previously through that next set as well. So I will say I was more cautious of my diet, but not that cautious. So now let's talk about my results. So I didn't take the same measurements as everybody else. I just took the areas that I wanted to work on, which was my midsection and my thigh. I wanted to work on my thighs. Now, y'all, I have a mom tummy, so I'm just trying to work on getting it tightened back up. As I said, the whole goal isn't for me to have this outrageously perfect body. I just want to be like myself, more like how I was before I had my son, and just tone back down and let my skin and everything kind of get back together. It's not really bad, but I just wanted to get back to how it was. So the first thing I noticed that is different is my sides have come in quite a bit below my ribs. Everything is getting tighter and my stomach has lifted a little bit at the bottom, which is great. And from here, guys, I was so excited to see that my back rolls are disappearing. It's amazing. I love turning around and not seeing them and not feeling them when I'm moving. It's great. And from the side, everything just kind of came in. It kind of pulled in a lot. And I absolutely love that everything started to shrink in my midsection this 2 weeks. So I used this little measuring tape that I ordered from Walmart, as I said. I'm gonna link it below. And this is, see y'all, I be over here struggling to talk. I gotta get it together. So basically, I'm just gonna go down this list of my results. I did lose everywhere that I was wanting to lose in, you guys. So I'm probably gonna do this another round or one of her other ones, not sure yet. So the first measurement is the high up part of my tummy, just below my ribs. When I started, I was at 90 centimeters. I am now, 2 weeks later, at 84.5 centimeters. Now I will put the inches on the screen so you guys can have it in inches as well. But that's about 5.5 centimeters difference from where I started. In the middle of my tummy, just below or just above, excuse me, my belly button, I started out at 94 centimeters. I ended up at 86 centimeters. That's about 6 centimeters difference. And in my lower tummy, below my belly button, where I have like my love handles and my stomach seems to be the puffiest, I started out at 109 centimeters and I am now there at 105 centimeters. You know, I told you at the very bottom of my stomach it kind of hangs, and I think that happens with a lot of moms after they have babies, unless you got that snapback. I don't have that snapback. There's like a little bit of a hang of like your skin and things like that. So I measured from my belly button to the bottom of that just to see how low it was hanging and how big it was around, or kind of just the curve of it to see how big it was. And it started out at 14.5 centimeters. It's now at 12.5 centimeters, you guys. It actually lifted up some as well. In 2 weeks time, with me not being able to do all the workouts and not being, at first I wasn't able to do them all to begin with without almost falling out. But towards the end, when I couldn't do some of them due to the fact that I couldn't do much without moving my groin area, this was pretty daggone amazing because it's lifting. It's lifting. And the last measurement I took was around the biggest part of my thigh. When I started, I was 70.5 centimeters. And when I finished, you guys, to 67 centimeters. Now, these results may not seem like a lot to you guys, but to me, it is so dramatic. Just the difference that I see in the mirror when I look. As I mentioned, I didn't change my diet up much, you guys. I was still eating Chick-fil-A. I was still eating roast because I like making a good roast in a slow cooker. I still ate the same way I did, just not as much. And plus I didn't have that big of an appetite. My diet went back to the way I was eating because what happened is I started getting headaches. I mean, non-stop headaches. I stopped eating a certain way for about a week. And going into that second week, I had a constant headache. It would not go away. It was like 4 or 5 days straight of this pounding headache. I do not get migraines or anything like that. So I knew that there was something I took out of my diet that I need to put back in. So when I went back to eating again, the headache went away. So for me to have been eating normally and to only have been doing those workouts, I think we went for a walk a couple of times, but that was about it. And it was just a walk around our neighborhood, really slow, really leisurely, just kind of a stroll. That is really good for 2 weeks of working out consistently with, I believe, 3 or 4 off days in the middle of all of that. Those are really great results. And when I tell y'all I'm happy about it, happy about it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say it wasn't difficult. It was difficult. I didn't want to get up most days and work out, but I made myself do it. And when I did, I felt great afterwards. Now, I broke my workouts down differently than most because, as I said, that first day, I knew I did too much and I knew I wasn't prepared to do it again the next day either. So what I ended up doing was breaking the workouts down to different parts of the day. So in the morning at 7 a.m., I popped up and did the longest workout of the day first thing in the morning. Then I did another one around lunchtime. I did another one before bed. And in between, I'm constantly moving because I'm someone's mom. I rarely stop moving. What actually happened was when I was breaking them down, I was actually getting the moves down better because I wasn't just in this rush trying to get through to the next exercise. I was actually focusing on the moves that I was doing and trying to take my time and do them correctly. So it actually worked out better for me that way than the other way. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm extremely happy with my results because I wasn't expecting it to work this well and to begin with, and it worked out so much better than I imagined it to work out. And because I was wanting to focus more on my midsection, and it focused so much on the midsection and toning and tightening and making your core stronger, it actually did. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I will be doing another one of her challenges, but it's going to be here in the next 3 to 4 days after my groin completely heals so that I can do all the workouts the way that I need to do them and actually get myself where I want to be. I think I'm going to either do the hourglass challenge or do the 28-day shred challenge. I'm not 100% sure which one. I like how I look in the mirror right now because it's so far from where I started. I'll make sure to put a picture of that in there too. My biggest takeaway from all of this was go at your own pace, you guys. And I know I always say that, and I didn't because I was trying to push myself. I felt like I was not pushing myself before then, and I really wanted to push myself, knowing that I could do more, knowing that I could give more, knowing that I can work harder. So I wanted to push more, and I pushed too hard. And though I know I'm trying to get in shape, and you may be trying to get in shape too, you know your body better than anyone. And if you feel yourself getting faint or lightheaded or dizzy, nauseous, just sit down and take a break. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave me a comment down below if you're gonna try this workout. If you like this video, let me know if you have some results or if you're making progress. I would love to hear about it. And if you are new, I would love it if you would subscribe and join the family. I post videos on Monday and Friday at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I post videos like this. I post things about my life. I post things about my kid. I post all types of things, you guys, and I would love it if you would join the Jazzy 61 family. And to my returners, hi guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments what you think, and I just really appreciate you guys for sticking around and for supporting me. So thank you all again so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.